Hello, parents from the Maddie Lively 5th grade team. We hope you are all doing well today. We teachers came together and decided that we would like to give a presentation to parents in order to shed some light on maybe some questions that you might have about what your children are learning while they're in our classrooms through this 5th grade year. So that's what this is about, and we just hope you enjoy it and hope that it answers maybe some questions that you have. First up, let's meet the team. We have Kenny Anderson teaching math, Estella Newkirk teaching math and science, Summer Bishop teaching ELA. We have Jordan Yoker teaching ELA and social studies, and we have Sean Francis teaching science and social studies. I'm Mr. Earls, Nicholas Earls. I am a student teacher currently placed in Summer Bishop's class, so I have also been teaching your children ELA for the past few weeks. So now that we have introductions out of the way, let's get into the subject content in which your children will be learning throughout their year in 5th grade. As far as ELA goes, English Language Arts, we focus on reading, grammar, and writing. For reading, some of the topics that we will cover are main ideas, figurative language such as metaphors and similes, author's perspective, author's point of view, compare and contrast, reading fluency and comprehension. When it comes to grammar, we will discuss and learn about the functions of conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. Students will learn how to expand, reduce, and combine sentences. They will learn about affixes and root word, and domain-specific vocabulary regarding words and phrases that signal, contrast, addition, and other logical relationships. Those include words such as however, therefore, and others like that. Writing, we will focus on informational, narrative, and opinion writing. This means that your children will be learning how to write informational texts, narrative texts, and also opinion papers. So regarding science and social studies, in science, students focus on three areas or three different types of sciences. Those are earth science, physical science, and life science. In earth science, we'll focus on surface features, weathering and erosion. In physical science, we will talk about chemical changes, electricity, and magnetism. And in life science, we'll talk about grouping organisms via scientific classification. That includes vertebrates and invertebrates, animal characteristics, and animal classifications such as amphibians, reptiles, mammals, and fish. And then they'll also learn about plant and animal cells and microorganisms in life science as well. For social studies, they will cover Bill of Rights, turn of the century, World War I, the Roaring Twenties, Great Depression, Dust Bowl, World War II, and they will also get into current events later on in the year. So now that we've covered ELA, science, and social studies, let's talk about the math. The math topics in which our students will be covering this year include place value, decimals, fractions, and decimals and fractions. That will be addition, subtraction, multiplication of fractions and decimals. They will also cover order of operation, volume and measurement, measurement and data, and geometry, 2D figures, and coordinate plane. So let's get into some student expectations that we as teachers have. All of us expect our students to come into our classrooms prepared and ready to learn. We expect them to keep up with any of the study guides, the material, homework, and all the assignments that we give to them. We expect them to complete those assignments in a timely manner and turn them in on the given due date. We also expect that students read some each night, read study guides that focus on skills being practiced in the class, and study prior to any test or assessment given. Now, in talking about those tests and assessments, we always give an advance notice to our students when we're going to give a test or assessment. We usually tell them how we're going to give it, so how it will be delivered to them, and what it will cover. So parents, at this point you may be wondering, what is our goal? Our goal as teachers. Well, we know you may not want to hear it, but middle school is just around the corner for your child. We, like you, want them to be as ready as possible so that they not only succeed but thrive in the sixth grade. We want their middle school years to be great. We want them to not worry about having to catch up on anything that they may have gotten left behind on. So, as teachers, our goal is to prepare our students to be as proficient as possible in the necessary skills and knowledge that they will need in order to be successful in the sixth grade. That is our goal as teachers. Parents, I just want to thank you for staying until the end of this presentation. I hope that this presentation has given you a good idea of what we as teachers are teaching your children while they're in our classrooms throughout the year. I also hope that it has given you a good idea of what we expect from our students while they're in our classroom. I hope that it's given you a good idea of what our future goal is for your child as they exit the fifth grade. You know, we want to make that entrance into the sixth grade, into middle school, as seamless and as smooth as possible. We also ask that if you have any concerns or thoughts regarding your child or our classrooms, that you bring them to our attention or contact any of the fifth grade team to express any ideas or concerns that you have. We are here with open ears and open hearts and minds. We're here to learn as well. We thank you again for staying, and we hope you enjoyed the presentation and that you have a great day.